Okay. 3, 2, 1. That was close.
Hi Herm, congratulations. We're so proud of you.
Hermann Stene.
How did he come into skating? The skateboard invaded our family. It was never a dull day. Whatever we did with the kids, it had to include the possibility to skate. Herman watched a lot of skate videos through the years and admired several boring skaters. They were so good. So when I suggested that he could be just as good, he denied it because he lived in Norway and Norway didn't have the same possibilities as the big foreign cities. It took some time before I realized how important skateboarding had become to the boys. I had no idea what skateboarding was. Soon soccer was history and suddenly everything was about skateboarding. Herman, eat your words. Yeah, you live in Norway, but you have achieved what you didn't think possible.
Oh, dude. Alright, guys. Right here?
Yeah.
Since skateboarding was important to our kids, it became important to us. So we joined the fight for getting the kids a real skate park and an indoor alternative since we live in a country with a lot of weather.
Where are we? Norway, bro. Oslo.
And since all of the skate shops in the area closed down, I came to suggest that maybe I should open one. The boys backed it up and down, designed me a logo before I even registered the store. Mama Skate Shop.
When he was 4, he stole 100 kroner from my mom's wallet, and then he went to the local store and he filled a bag with candy. And then he got banned from shopping at that store.
That's the trouble with kids today. They don't understand the value of a dollar.
Oh, that one. Ugh. How do you say dog in Norwegian? Hund?
You're losing it, man! Stay cool, bro! We're from Norway! Stay cool, man!
No, it's Stene or Steen. Which one is it? Stene. What's that? Close to 15 years ago is probably when I first started seeing Herman footage.
Through the viewfinder, because I filmed it.
Years ago, I was so young. He's like young and he has like curly fucking hair. He does like the best nollie flip in the park, dude. It's so good. And I think he skates Richard Hawley. And that's why I skate Richard Hawley, because I found out about him through that part.
Yeah, really, I first meet her. I gave birth to him.
I think in SF. I think he was just there.
I was visiting California and we went to SF.
Thank you. Thanks. Because of you, I did it a little faster.
Yeah, we didn't really talk that much. I was pretty nervous. And I called him out later. I was like, what the fuck? Like, you weren't even that cool when we met. And he was like, dude, I was just like nervous.
You wanna come up? You never know what you're gonna get, kinda. He can be like serious, but he's also like pretty weird most of the time.
You know, we listen to music to get hyped, and bro was listening to some Zelda.
Let's go! Right here.
Now it's $200 if I don't jump on the 5-0.
Okay.
All right? One other hand. We got to do
I just remember him trying to grind this rail, and instead of people offering him money to land it, I think he was going up to Justin and saying, if I don't try it this next try, I'm gonna pay you.
Yeah, I guess the time we went to Norway, he kept saying my gi, which is my G in Norwegian. My G.
Min yes.
3 words that describe Herman. Gnarly.
Unassumingly gnarly.
Nolly.
Gnarly.
Super gnarly. Dedicated, loyal, and caring.
Funny, fried, and dumb.
Also fearless. Like when he's like about to try something, he like tries that shit. He's like, oh, roll up, go in. He's like giving it 100%.
Feisty, ballsy, polite. Does that work? Feisty and polite? Seems like it clashes. Feisty on the board, polite in talking to people, dealing with people. Oh, come on. Didn't I just do that? And I always think about that like handrail by Republique Plaza in Paris that he backflipped. Like it's like a rail nobody else really skates. Put his stamp on it. He backtailed cardio ledge too, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's a crazy one.
Very fast.
Powerful. He probably doesn't get enough credit for like how powerful he is, but if you watch like his frontside flips and stuff, like nobody frontside flips like him. And just all of his tricks just have so much power, and you can just tell that he's been like perfecting everything he's done like for so long, you know.
And he's very good in photographing faces into Snapchat filters.
It's Herman's hobby besides skating and Zelda.
Yeah.
Snapchat filters.
Really big rails and stairs, but at the same time, I've seen Herman do some like incredible ledge skating. I never see him do manuals though.
Wow, so much speed.
Watch him try to back 3 at 20. Psychopath.
Is he can back 3, anything he can ollie.
Fuck. He front boarded this rail in OKC over this like death drop.
The craziest thing I saw him do was probably that grind in Detroit. I think it was a back 50. Yeah, it was just crazy to listen to that.
Nose blunt. SF.
And the stuff that is coming out in his next reel part is, yeah, it's gonna be on this list of just like epic shit he's done.
Sure, there's something, but
On one of his enders, it was a double kink rail. And he accidentally went to Smith. He kind of like went off in his truck, just like perfectly just went Smith. It didn't look like it was an accident, but it didn't look like it was on purpose. That was pretty cool. I don't even like that trick, and he made me like that trick.
The fakie flip down the fucking, it's like a humongous set, but on the side of it, it's like he's on top of this hubba, like this banked hubba. He does a fakie flip, and he takes a roll in. Yeah, it's fucked.
I think we need to like backtail a backside flip out on the 3-stair in San Francisco. It's gnarly.
I feel like the back fifth from his last part in the kinky rail, it was fucking crazy, bro.
His driving teacher took him there or whatever.
He flies off the kink in nose grinds a millimeter.
The long backsmith down the ledge was really cool too.
The background cover for Free.
He's so comfortable on rails. Like that was pretty insane.
make something up right now. Nordic powerhouse.
Herm. Kermit.
Little Rota.
Little Rat. The Herminator.
The Viking.
The Terminator.
Big Baby.
His like PlayStation name is. I can't remember.
Hermione.
Why should anybody be pro?
He could be pro like 2-3 years ago. I remember until these days, like I was like, damn, Herman's crazy, bro. So perfect, like beautiful.
He's raw. He has like really good form and he goes really fast and he's down a charge and he also like has a really good eye for spots.
He also has like a lot of respect for the people that do what he does. He'd be like, oh, you just skate the spine. Hey, what'd you do? Backlip the 16 stair. You know what I mean? It's like, he's just like, he's good.
He's like a good definition of the word pro skater.
I've never known a nicer dude that deserves it, to be honest.
He's just a professional ass skateboarder.
He's like put out a million parts. Like his footage is always good. He's got good tricks, good spots. Like that's it, right?
So give him the board.
I don't know. Like, what's advice for a pro skater?
Don't expect anything different. It's all the same if your name's on a board or not, more or less. I mean, congrats. That's awesome.
What does he do taxis here?
He gets these clips, so stay up however late you want, eating sour belts, playing Zelda.
Maybe eat slightly less amounts of candy.
Spend your money wisely and take care of your knees.
I'm not even gonna say what you think I'm gonna say, but yeah, he just needs to keep doing what he's doing.
Don't be so hard on yourself. You're really, really, really good at skating and just keep ripping. That's all you need to do.
Do what you already do.
What did you eat last night?
I don't know. Oh, donuts?
Yeah, how many did you eat?
4?
Fuck, I don't know. The guy is a candy. I don't know. Yeah.
Herman's favorite candy is everything.
Gummy bears or something, right?
Haribos.
Gummy bears.
If I say Haribo, do you know his favorite candy?
He loves gummies.
Oh, so it is Haribos.
Classic Norwegian chocolate for sure.
Ice cream.
Finally, let's surprise this motherfucker.
Who the fuck is that? Who's up? Who's up? Who's up?
Oh, nice. Dude, fuck yeah.
Dude. Herman's the shit. Herman's the man. One love, my dog.
Congratulations, my brother.
Congratulations, Herman. This is a big day for you.
Hei, Herman. Gratulerer med proff. Du kjempeflink. Pappa veldig stolt av deg. Og skal bli veldig godt å se deg igjen I sommer. Får du ha en fin dag og kos deg der nede. Hei.
That's it. Yeah, man.
Vilken?
Yeah, dude.